And 3, 2, 1, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Amal, and joining me tonight we have Carl, Andy, and the Mus. We are the Monday Blues, proudly brought to you by Global Net Solutions Australia, Mercadante, Woodfire Pizzeria, Elite Plastering Group, Kami Projects, Zach Nasser from YPA, Raz Holmes, and the Bottolo at Pasco Vale. Gentlemen, how are we doing on this lovely Thursday night? It has been a nice day weather-wise as well. Carl, how are you?
Awesome, mate. I'm well. I've been confident for tomorrow's game. Unlike you boys, I'm confident.
You're confident. All right, we'll delve into that. We'll delve into that in a bit. Mus, how you doing? The Mus.
Yeah, good. It's actually been a good game of footy thus far.
Sorry. It just happened. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Nice day, cracker day. On a tail end of Ramadan, which is always good. Last 10 days, really important. Really excited for tomorrow, actually. I like Friday nights. Thursdays have been good, but I like Friday. You know, I think it's just that work factor, that loss, and then going to work the next day. It doesn't hit right. But looking forward to Friday night. Andy?
Good, man. I'm all right. I'm dirty, bro. I don't know, man. I hate losing. It's the ugliest. I just want this game to come. I want to win however we can, and I want to smile. I want to genuinely smile from my heart, you know.
Surely with Evans coming in, we'll be all right.
Oh yeah, Francis Evans, the savior.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's get into it, I reckon. Amal, how are you? Sorry. Amal, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been a good week. Like Mus said, last couple of days of Ramadan. So just trying to make the most of what's left. And I'm hoping that we can finish it off footy-wise with a win from the Baggers tomorrow night. Now, Carlton are going up against the Doggies, who are in their 100th year of VFL AFL tomorrow night at 7:40 at Marvel Stadium. We'll quickly go through the teams, and then we'll kick off with the discussions and what we think is going to play out in the game. Starting with Carlton's backline: Lewis Young, Jacob Wiedering, Lockie Cowan, Adam Sard, Mitch McGovern, Ollie Hollands, going up against the forward line of Lockie McNeil, Aaron Norton, Matty Kennedy, Latham Vandermeer, Sam Darcy, James Harms. Midfield for Carlton: Blake Akers, Paddy Cripps, Matty Cottrell, going up against Bailey Williams, Tom Liberatore, Sam Davidson. Following Tom DeConning, Adam Cherrett, George Hewitt, and for the Doggies, Tim English, Joel Frazier, and Ed Richards. Forward line for Carlton: Jesse Motlop, Jack Silvani, Lockie Fogarty, Brody Kemp, Charlie Curnow, Sam Doherty. Going up against Sam Doherty, full forward. Going up against the backline of Buku Kamis.
Did you say Sam Doherty?
Full forward, yep. Liam Jones, Harvey Gallagher, Lachlan Bramble, Rory Lobb, Bailey Dale. Interchange bench for Carlton: Nick Haynes, Sam Walsh, Jordan Boyd, Zach Williams, Francis Evans. Interchange for the Doggies: Oscar Baker, Josh Dolan, James O'Donnell, Riley Sanders, Riley West. Emergency for Carlton: Lucas Camparelli, Will White, Ashton Moyer. And for the Doggies: Jordan Croft, Arthur Jones, Caleb Poulter. Jordan Boyd and Francis Evans coming in for Carlton, sub to be announced tomorrow. Going out, Lucas Camparelli and Cooper Lord. Coming in for the Doggies: Liam Jones and James O'Donnell. Going out, Taylor Duray and Arthur Jones. And those are the teams for tomorrow night.
Western Bulldogs by 4,000 points. Sam Doherty at full forward. Now, surely not.
That's a joke.
I think they just announced their 6, right? Because I'm just to refresh the AFL app and it's showing him back in the pocket. But
regardless,
doesn't help. I'm not going to see Kemp on the other side. Kemp playing the forward line as well.
Oh man,
I think Voss is trying to get sacked.
Did anyone see that post? I don't know. Was it on Instagram? Someone spray painted Sack Voss on the ground somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen
it. Was in Thornbury.
That was after last week, I think. After the loss.
I'll tell you who's up and about. Rory Lobb. Rory Lobb is keen. He's keen. I'll tell you what else, mate. If you're Rory Lobb, you've been doing a bit of ducking. around the other bloke, if you know what I mean. Ducking and weaving in your own house, allegedly.
Oh, geez. What do we think? All right. Storylines. I think let's address the elephant in the room. Obviously, Harry McKay is not in the side, unfortunately, due to personal reasons. What do we think about that, boys?
Is there any more word on that, on what it might be, or is it's just cut off at personal
So
reasons?
the official statement from Carlton is following Thursday night's game against Hawthorn. The forward was then absent from the club for a number of days due to personal reasons. He returned to the club on Wednesday and was able to train with teammates. However, the 27-year-old's well-being remains a focus as he continues to work through a personal matter. The club is providing the appropriate support to McKay with his availability for the round 4 to be determined next week. Now, when Voss came out in his weekly presser today, he did say that there is no timeline for his returns, and you can take that any which way you want, really.
Yeah, look, I'm going to jump in here. I mean, we all wish the best for him, obviously, for whatever he's going through. However, if he comes out and does this podcast of his, him and the club can go fuck themselves, because that's not acceptable. It's either you're doing both or you're doing none. Don't tell me you got personal reasons, but you can go do your podcast and have a giggle and have a laugh and enjoy it, but you can't play the game. So, like I said, if it's personal reasons, all right, we're with you. All the best with that shit. But don't be doing your podcast. That's all I'm going to say about Harry today.
Moose?
I think the snapper finally got to him. And he snapped it all right. I don't know, man. Look, you know what it is? Andy's gone. I'll tell you what it is, right?
You've been a savage lately, Moose.
I'll tell you what it is.
He's hanging on to it.
The thing is, the club's the issue. If Harry's going through something, or Harry's got something going on in the background, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, whether it's an actual medical diagnosed problem, internally, mentally, whatever it might be, we support him 100%. We back him. But the issue here is the club. And it's a lack of communication. It's the sweeping things under the carpet. It's the hearing, he said this, she said that. That's the problem here for us, for me. We just want some transparency. And I know some things can't be disclosed, but come out and say, A, B, C, D, it's aligned to this. This is where we're thinking we're heading. And this is where we're going to go with it, instead of, not sure, he's out. We'll work it out later.
Yeah, I think that's what bugs me the most, is that they came out and said illness last week, and it very well could have been, but from many Carlton supporters' perspective at the moment, it probably looks like it wasn't illness last week, and it was more just Carlton trying to cover up whatever it was that Harry was dealing with, right? And then the main question that I ask from the last 2 weeks and Harry missing out last week and now this week due to a personal reason is, did Carlton coming out last week and saying it was an illness, if it wasn't, does that help McKay, or does that add more fuel to the flame?
Definitely adds more fuel.
That's what I mean. Like surely Carlton could have handled this better. Right?
So as soon as they said that Harry was out with illness, I think most people said, "Here we go." Right? Yeah. Most people all right, bro, you can get sick. All right, you can get sick. Fair enough. But come on, man. Everybody kind of knew it wasn't an illness. And then next day, rumors are already flying around. And that's a problem within itself, because information tends to be leaking out of that football club quite easily. So, I mean, there's not just one leak, but there must be a heavy leak somewhere within the club, because this should be in-house. This should be an in-house thing, right? If he's dealing with personal reasons or whatever, then we shouldn't be copying text messages. We shouldn't be, hearing things on the internet and seeing things on the internet about why he's out and what exactly is wrong. Like, it's a bit, and I know people are going to speculate, but I mean, this incident isn't isolated with the leaks. No. So I mean, there's a big problem at Carlton regarding information leaving the football club.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shit situation, and ultimately anyone is going to want the best for Harry, including us here. As harsh as we may be sometimes, no one wants anything but the best for Harry. Would have loved for him to be out there on the park tomorrow against the Doggies and for the rest of the year, but obviously he's dealing with some stuff. I think the main question that I would ask is, could Carlton have handled this better? Probably. And secondly, this isn't just a Harry situation, but more so for like an AFL-wide thing. How well are they preparing the players that are coming into the system for the scrutiny, for the spotlight, for the pressure that they're about to face coming into the system, into the AFL system? I mean, it's like going into any high-profile role, right? There's going to be pressure. There's going to be you're going to be in the spotlight more than what you're probably ever going to be used to. How well is the club and how well is the AFL preparing players to be in that boat? Because mental health is coming up so much now, so much.
That's a very fair question. I don't know. Like I don't actually know the work that's gone in, but I got a question for you guys to kind of go off that. Do you think that Carlton players cop it more than other players, or do you think as a fan base and as a community and a media, do you think Carlton cops it a bit differently to most other clubs because of its history, because they know supporters are a bit loopy, so we're going to engage with content, so they go out of their way to kind of incite stories, right? Like we saw last week on Footy Classified, they probably had nothing to talk about, and they pulled that bullshit, corruption story. Do you think so? If you think yes, we are treated a bit differently. Going back to your question, do you think the club itself teaches the players or educates the players on how to handle this amount of stress? Because I don't think it's a normal amount of stress that Carlton players are under.
No, I agree. Like you look back at what Brian Cook said, that he's never seen a fan base that goes as high as we do or as low as we do. But at the same time, like he came from Geelong. Geelong's had sustained success over decades, right? They've won a premiership every decade, I'm pretty sure, except for they won this a couple of years back too. You look at Hawks, like we went to the Hawks game last year, you could see the visible stress and anxiety in Carlton supporters, whether they're fully invested or half invested. But then you look at the Hawks supporters who again are a club that have similar success to what Geelong has had, and they're all calm, walking around actually enjoying themselves, irrespective of what was happening with the score or anything like that. With Carlton, it's different. Like our supporters have really been through the ringer, and that naturally, I think, is going to bring a heightened level of scrutiny from our end as well, deserved or not.
Probably because it's been so long since we've won a flag as well.
Yeah.
That makes it a lot worse. But no, I think all clubs cop it probably evenly, but we probably just, because we follow the team, you focus on it a bit more. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe you're right.
Yeah,
I just think the expectations on Carlton are a bit higher from its supporter base. Maybe because, as you said, Carl, that we have been staff for success for so long. But I also think that the media knows when to pick a story on Carlton. Like they always post it. Look, there's two things without a doubt that Fox Footy will do, or Fox Footy and the AFL. 100% they'll use Nick Dacos in a post. They just use every day. There's a post with Nick Dacos on the picture, and there's something else negative about Carlton all the time. Whether we're winning, we're losing, there's always something negative or clickbaity about Carlton. That's my observation.
And then the conspiracy theorist in me says, this is Carlton. This is the most business-minded sports club in AFL who are only concerned about, like we've heard it from media pundits as well. Like the board is full of business-minded people. We've seen other Carlton supporters say the same thing. Are they doing this to really get Carlton in the spotlight as much as possible? Like, is it really that much of a profit-turning business for them that they're willing to do anything and everything to get us in the spotlight as much as humanly possible, if that makes sense? Like, creating stories out of nothing, like, for example, this Harry. Like, Harry might be fine at the end of the day, but are we just putting him out there because he's had one bad performance and here's a story that's going to get us into the newspapers as much as possible?
I
Again,
wouldn't go that far.
That's full-blown conspiracy theory.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, we've definitely been starved. For me, I mean, I can only speak on, on behalf. Can't even speak. I won't speak at all. On behalf of myself, in a sense that I want to be a team where you can actually just go to the game, like just all call each other in the morning or whatever it is and say, "I'll just go to the game. We're just going to go to the game and just enjoy a game of football." That's never happened ever, ever. Or just going to a game knowing you're going to win without having to stress or have to go through 6 injuries and, I don't know, jump through hoops to get a win. I don't know.
Yeah.
We get injuries without even playing.
Actual.
Well, ultimately, we wish Harry the best. Good luck with whatever it is that you're going through. You've got the full support of Carlton behind you. Just don't do your podcast.
Yeah. All the best, bro. Yeah.
Now on to tomorrow night. Carlton versus the Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. What are we looking for? We're 0-2 to start season 2025. What is it that we want to see?
Don't bomb it long. Don't bomb it along. I was just watching a bit of the Port game before we jumped on, and you see Port Adelaide players, they'll be under pressure, and they still won't bomb it along. They'll find a shorter target, even if they have to go backwards.
Yeah.
They handle their way out of it.
Yes.
But even Essendon was doing that. Even Essendon was doing it.
Yeah. Don't bomb it long. Just win. Just win. At all costs. Doesn't matter if we lose 10 players. Just get the win. I mean, if we go down 0-3, what then?
Then we got Collingwood, bro. We got Collingwood.
What would Voss say, Mus? What would Voss say if we're 0-3?
Oh,
you know what? Let me
really
change
good
it.
Parts in that game.
That's what. If you're Voss, how do you feel after that, Michael?
Are you serious? What, like actual Voss or what we want Voss to do?
No, you're Voss.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was stating the obvious there. Yeah, no, I thought we ran that out really well. I thought the intent was there, and we just got to get to work. And there were some good passages and moments. I think so. There was some positives. Absolutely, yeah. There's room to grow. Yep, and that's what we'll just keep working away. And yeah. Did I miss anything?
That was good.
And that's what it'll be.
Yeah.
It's something in the club. There's a culture problem in the club. That's not Michael Voss that used to play for Brisbane. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. What do you boys want to say tomorrow?
I want to see 4 quarters. 4 quarters. Don't play one. We've played 2 good quarters in 2 matches.
But what if 4 quarters and we still lose though?
Then we lose. But like you don't want to sit like I don't want to see us losing, obviously. But if I see, all right, man, this is a cracking game, and like we're actually trying, and the doggies are just on, and we lose, you know what, bro, you're gonna lose. But I don't want to lie down, man. Like we've gone dead in the second halves of the last 2 games, and I just don't want to see that again.
Nah, we run out games well, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah. You see what he said about Charlie as well? If you're going to judge him on his goals, that's up to you. That's totally up to you. Well, he's a fucking 2-time Coleman medalist. You fucking rang a dog. Yes, bro. Yes. I'm going to judge our key forward, our Coleman medalist forward on kicking goals.
What are we supposed to judge him on?
Fantastic, bro.
Yep.
Oh, no. I agree. Andy's right. Andy's 100% right. Charlie should only be judged on the amount of goals he kicks and nothing else. Don't waste my time on anything else. What I want to see though, what I want to see though is some fucking positional changes. Go back to what it was when we were winning games. Put Hollands back on the wing. Put Walsh back on the wing. Keep Sauce up forward. He's been our best forward all year.
Is this true?
Yes.
I didn't watch his presser.
He did say that. Some journalists brought it up that he spent 58% of his time in defense. He's like, oh,
this year though. This year,
I'm not sure if it was this year or last
I don't think
week.
it's this
Oh,
year.
well, yeah,
I've not seen him move outside the 50.
What do you mean? He was the whole time he was outside 50 last week.
Yeah.
He was
Last
playing
week
up
he
the
was.
ground. That's why we had no one to kick to.
Oh, we've only played 2 games. Yeah, fair call.
He's
fair
only
call.
played
Thinking
one.
I got
Yeah, he played
PTSD
one.
and shit. Yeah, we've only played 2. Yeah. But I'm just sort of, for me, it's implanted in my head when he just sits in the 50 and just goes, kick it to me. That's the only image I've got.
And then doesn't chase the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, keep Silvani up front. Put Kemp down back. Don't play Cripps in the ruck.
We're so fucked. Oh.
Oy.
Francis Evans, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Delisted from Geelong, delisted from Port. Don't worry, bro. Come. You'll get a game over our future. Don't worry about it. Come. Don't worry about Cooper Lord. Don't worry about Ben Camporelli, who are going to be our future. Francis Evans, Mr. Delisted. Mr. Captain Delisted.
This one cooks my brain.
He was. And I'm kicking it right on top of his head.
Yeah. I feel like this is like the question that I posed was, how can we win this? Or what do you guys want to see that will help us win? And it's turned into what we don't want to see.
Yeah. Did anybody see Matty Lloyd about what he said about moving the magnets?
I saw something about it.
What, Walsh on the wing and stuff?
Walsh on the wing.
Yeah. Just stating the obvious of what everyone has been screaming for. Utilize the players for what they're good at. It's like going to a toolbox and getting your hammer to screw something in. It's what Voss is doing.
Yeah, but I don't think you really benefit of putting Walsh on the wing. Great running, but he can't kick for shit.
Yeah, because he's always kicking under pressure, under duress. Give him some space. Let him actually use the ball.
I don't know, man. I think he's just a pretty bad kick overall. But worth a crack.
I think he has to. His body's cooked. He's got to stop playing on the inside and get some outside run. His body's cooked. Maybe if he spends a game not getting belted, maybe a block of games not getting belted, he'd be able to like rejuvenate a bit of his body. But he's not going to be able to get better if he's just getting knocked around.
Who are you chucking in the middle then if he comes out?
Fuck, who knows, Carl? Francis Evans.
I just got a message from a friend of mine that's watching. He can't comment. Hey guys,
why not? Is he subscribed?
I don't know, man. Hey guys, can you ask the boy
man,
if he's would trade Charlie and Harry?
Who does he go for?
Carlton.
You can't trade Charlie. You can't. Charlie's a gun. Charlie's a star. Bro, you got to remember. He missed 3 years, came back, won back-to-back Colemans straight away.
Yep.
You're not a dud. He's a star, bro.
Not saying he's a dud.
What I fear is that Carlton has destroyed his body. They haven't managed him well.
Yep. Agreed.
They got him back from injury well, but as soon as a couple of niggles happened, he wasn't managed well. Now, I like Harry. I like Harry, and I probably wouldn't trade him. But I mean, right now, if we're thinking, all right, we're probably not going to win a premiership with this team, then anyone's on the table. Anyone. If we get to the point where we say, you know what, we're not going to win with this team, we need 3 drafts, 4 drafts. I think Charlie's still in. I think Harry might be a bit,
Didn't Harry say that we're rebuilding?
I don't know what.
I think he said it feels like a rebuild.
When did he say this?
Start of the year.
didn't even know
He's
that.
going to turn now.
I didn't
Still
even
like
fucking
him?
know that. If that's the fucking language, bro, we said this all fucking preseason. The fucking language coming out of this fucked up football club is the biggest loser mentality club ever.
All right.
Name
Everyone's
me a
saying it's
fucking
Ben in the
good
chat.
team.
Oh wait, it was Ben. Apparently, it was Ben.
Apparently, they look the same.
You got me
Allegedly.
you got me fucking turning on
Apparently,
Harry.
twins.
No,
Sorry,
you
Harry.
can still turn. You can still turn because he said,
He did
thing.
say that. He
We're,
did.
we're
He
in.
come out of the left nut. Forgive him.
You can still go off at him because he. Don't forget that he did say.
Everyone's stressing in the chat. It was Ben. Andy, stop. I apologize, Harry, if you're watching. I apologize. I
He
jumped the
still
gun.
said.
I got incorrect information from Carl over there.
It was a Mo.
Actually, it was a Mal. It was a Mal. Sorry.
I like handballed it to Mo, and the Mo took it and ran.
Mal was like, "Yep, he did." In the
Hey, I like
preseason.
this. We should just make shit up. This is fantastic.
He did
Well,
still
Harry's
say.
on personal leave. Yeah, like, we want him
He
to come
did
back.
still say. He did still say that we're in no rush to win a premiership.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I'm dying for a premiership. I don't know about you, but hey, whatever, man.
You
We're
know
in no
why?
rush.
We're not on $1 million a year.
Exactly.
We're on more.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I just don't think you get rid of keys, like key forwards, key defenders. I think you hold on to them, But again, like if we get to a point where like by the end of next year, if we're like, all right, we're not going to win a flag with this team, then we're going to start looking, and I think everybody has to be on the table. There's no point hanging on to anybody if they're going to cost us $1 million a year and we're not going to win a flag for another 5 or 6.
But we've done this for the last 3 years. Every single end of the season, we've gone, all right, let's get rid of who we can get rid of, and let's get some players who are going to get us to that top 2 flag position. Like last year, we delisted Cunners and Martin, and there was a couple of others.
Yeah. It's funny you say Cunners and Martin. Martin, all right, fair enough. Like, injury, this, that. Same with Cunners, but they were key to 2023.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolute key.
They come in.
They were run. They were skill. And
They couldn't get their body right. That was
off
it.
you go.
Does that go back to Carlton, or does that go back to them?
Well, Martin's still injured at Geelong. So take that how you want.
Apparently, there was an article that teams are starting to circle Walsh as well. They're trying to lure him out of the club because we've got a salary cap squeeze too, especially with TDK's contract coming up, and the offer of 1.7 million floating around from the Saints. We need to get somewhat close to that. I don't think we have to match it, but we have to get close if we want to keep TDK. Someone or some people are going to get squeezed out at the end of the year.
Here's the thing, right? You start talking, giving money to TDK. We've got our technically number 1 ruckman, Pitternet, who I can't remember last time he strung a few games together, to be honest. Can anyone? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he injured or is he just not getting a game?
Who?
No,
Who are we talking about?
I don't know. Pitternet injured?
No, he's injured. Expected, I think, round 5 or 6 expected back.
So we gave him, what did we give him, a 3-year, 5-year contract 2 years ago or something?
We gave him a long-term contract. Yeah,
5 years, I think it was.
Isn't he the ambassador?
It's a big hit. Yeah, I think he's on the board.
We kind of had to do that. We kind of had to in case TDK went 2 years ago, because you don't want to be left without a ruckman. And Pitternet was doing all right in 23 and 22.
Yeah.
Just last year,
I haven't seen much of him since.
Not good. No, last year, as Carl said, he was like a couch on the ground.
It was.
But so what have we achieved now if we look at it as in
Nothing.
Always not the greatest player gone. Kennedy gone. Now we're talking about we have to free up space to keep Tom de Koning, and they're saying Walsh is on the table. We've gone backwards just to pay more money for certain players. So I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. Maybe we do say to Tom de Koning, look, here, we're giving you 700 grand, 800 grand, whatever it is. Take it or leave it. He leaves, we get compensation picks out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's come to?
That's what I've been saying. Like, it's if he wants to stay, cool. If he wants to go, that's cool, because we're going to get looked after as well. And I think with the money, you just spread that wealth and get some So you'll get a compensation pick. So you'll get a good pick.
Yeah.
We don't have any
You get
picks in the draft, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to be, we need that pick.
Hawks taking a number 1 pick.
I can't believe we're talking picks. Like, seriously, 2 rounds into the fucking year, 3 rounds into the year, we're talking picks.
Yeah, that's where we're at, bro.
It's bad.
It's
It's really bad.
where we're
Hey,
at.
Ben said we're rebuilding. Almost smile, man. What are you upset about?
Bro, seriously, like actual 3
You'll be
rounds
happy
in.
tomorrow. You're going to be happy tomorrow night. Trust me.
Yeah, because Bam Bam's playing, yeah.
And he's
That'll
going to
be
rip
alright.
us a new one. He's going to absolutely tear us apart.
Nah, we'll be
Are we just we're cooked? Like us as a supporter base, we got no faith, right? We should be going into this game confident. We should be.
Absolutely, we should. Yeah.
Based on what?
Based on our list, just list alone, right? Compared to their list, player by player, we've got more talent than them, player by player. But the way we've been playing, we'd lose to Sandringham.
Mm.
So
I was going to say round 1 didn't really go in our favor.
that's what I
did it?
mean. So like this is, and this is on them. This is on the team. This is on the coaching staff. It's
So
on
you
the
just hit the nail on the head for me there. I was actually going to ask a question in a sense: is our list no good, or is there something on whether it's Voss or the coaching panels or the training or however it works, something there internally screwed, or is it a combination of both? Because I think our list, if we were under a different coach or under a different club, like if they took their Guernseys off right now and put on, I don't know, friggin', I better be careful what I say here. So Brisbane Guernsey and coach under the Brisbane banner in Brisbane.
They lose.
Flag, absolutely.
You reckon flag?
Bro, we've got a good list. Our list isn't shit.
How many shit players do you reckon we've got on our team?
On game day, 23.
We've got more shit than good.
No, probably. And you call this out a lot. Your bottom 10 need to be real good. And you know what? Probably we do have that bottom 7 to 8 that's pretty average.
That's
maybe
too much.
6 or 7 wouldn't get a game elsewhere.
That is way too much. That's why I reckon we overrate our list, because you can't have 6 or 7 just average players. You can't. Good teams don't have 7 or 8 average players. Good teams have their 20 odd that stay in the team, and then there's your 2 or 3 that go in and out. You know what I mean? Like you can't have 7 or 8 players that are just they're all right. You know. You just can't. You're not going to be successful, I don't think.
There's another problem that presents itself tomorrow night as well, and that is the Twin Towers down the other end of the ground. Sam Darcy and Aaron Norton, who have been on fire lately in their last couple of games, and they're going to be a serious handful to deal with tomorrow.
So we put Lockie Cowan on one and Boyd on the other. Just tunnel the legs, go under.
Yes, smashed.
So obviously Lewis Young's taken one. Lewis Young will probably be on Darcy.
Oh no,
Can't.
Me.
Darcy's going to.
Who else? But his height, you can't put Wiedering on him.
You'd have to go Norton on McGovern. You'd have to go Norton on McGovern because he can run with him. He can run with him, and he can. I don't know, bro. I don't know how we match up to him. I don't want Lewis Young anywhere near anyone.
Yeah, he's shit house. But you're right. It has to be those two. Who else? There's no one else. McGovern, unless they play Sauce in the back line.
Well, Voss came out again today in the press room, was like, yeah, well, you'll see the same of that. Voss reckons that Sauce will be in the back line and Kemp will stay in the forward, just as they've trained. And then later on in the interview, I think he mentioned that you'll probably see them both swing from the back line to the forward line. I think what's the
Who's
point?
that?
Both Kemp and Sauce.
Swingers,
yeah.
Nice.
We're a business. We're a football club. We're a swingers club.
So Voss just told everyone our game plan.
Look what game plan, bro. He hasn't even worked it out.
No, but this is what I'm like. He's just the very little plan we had. He just told them.
Oh man.
He's sitting back watching. Oh, back to the drawing board.
I think we're just going to get outcoached constantly all year. I think that's where we're going to be losing the games in the coach's box. Last week we lost in the coach's box.
Yep.
This week we'll probably lose in the coach's box. The week before, coach's box.
Who had us finishing top 4?
Not me, bro.
I said premiership. Fucking delusional.
Maybe top 4 if you turn the ladder upside down.
That's a compliment too.
Yeah.
Were we winning or losing the game tomorrow?
Where?
Hmm.
Probably at Marvel.
Shout out to the
Great man who joined us on Monday night, Jack. I don't know if you boys watched it, but Jack jumped on. He was a special guest. First time we met Jack, absolute legend. Made us laugh. So yeah, there you go. Evans not cited in the VFL last week, but of course played for Port Adelaide. Michael Voss,
Boys Club.
he's getting the
Yeah,
fantastic
seems it.
treatment.
Boys Club. Boys Club.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I was
Like
I was reading
we've just
I
talked
was
about
reading
all
a lot of
this-
stuff before. Sorry, I was reading a lot of stuff before on social media, and you get, why isn't Moya playing? Why isn't Moya playing? And I agree, why isn't he playing? And they had your comments where he's not fit enough, he's not ready, he's not fit, he's not fit, and then half our team isn't fit. Give the kid a run. Can't be any worse.
You might
Give
as
him a
well.
crack. Yeah.
I feel
No,
like
you're right,
some
bring it.
players shouldn't play VFL. I don't know. I feel like some players are just born for the
Don't
big
like
time.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, just like, why am I here, bro? You know?
Hmm.
So maybe it's that. Maybe he's a shit trainer. I don't know, man.
Or
Because we're the kings of
or-
training. We're the kings at training.
Train the
So who
trainer.
knows?
I was going to say, or maybe it's the other way. Some players are just made for VFL, i.e., Motlop.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just putting it out
No,
there.
he's not, not even VFL.
You're not wrong.
Just sending him under 18s.
What a joke, man.
Yeah.
We're doing it hard.
Yep.
We're doing it real hard. With that being said, let's get on with predictions. Winning margin, winner, since it's not going to be Carlton all the time anymore. Leading goal kicker and best on ground.
Before we get into that, head to our Instagram page. We're doing our weekly giveaway, $100 gift card to Mercadante. All you have to do, head to our story on Instagram at the Monday Blues podcast and put in your prediction there. There's a story. You'll see it. Just put it in the box. Last week, Ben Leonard, he won. He was 1 point off. He won. So get your predictions in there for a chance to win $100 thanks to Mercadante Wood-Fired Pizzeria. 123 Logon Street, Carlton.
There's actually 1, 2, 3.
123. I was very surprised.
Nice.
What an address.
Isn't it?
123
proper.
Logon Street, Carlton. An institution of Carlton.
It sounds like an address I'd use, signing up shit.
123 Smart Street.
John Citizen.
Smart, Carlton.
John Citizen,
Anyway.
yes. Carl, your prediction.
Yeah. Don't know how. Don't know why. Just a gut feeling. But I think we'll win 19 points. We'll win first game of the year. George Hewitt, best on ground.
He's been
And leading goal scorer is going to be Sauce with 3 goals. Put it down. Moose?
I don't see it, bro. Wallah, I just don't see it.
Or someone was
I
beeping
just touched my
outside.
mouse as soon as I touched my mouse. It went off.
I'd love to see it. I really would. I just don't trust us. I don't know how we're going to go at Marvel either. Like, it's been a while since I've seen us play at Marvel. So I don't know what to expect. In saying that, maybe. Just maybe.
Tough, man.
Kemp 2 goals, Walsh BOG, Blues by 24. Yeah, right. I hope. Look, man, I hope we win, but I'm sorry, I don't see it. I think Doggies will win by 4 or 5 goals. Doggies by 30. I think Williams will kick 3. And BOG probably Boyd. I'm going to pick Boyd because he's going to get a lot of ball down there, I think. That's me.
Taller bloke.
I'm glad to see Boyd back though. Like I've been crying for Boyd to come back. So well done, Boyd. You've done something right.
Hey, he's got to take his opportunity too.
Yeah,
because
Did you
he's
say,
really one of the whipping boys. So
What did you say, Moss? So what did you say about Boyd?
back.
Oh, okay.
What do you think I said?
We should be crying for Boyd to be back or something.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get it.
Cool, Moss. I want Boyd back.
Like far out, man. What does the kid have to do, right? But the thing is, like the dumbest coach brings him in. We're playing against arguably the tallest forward line, and he brings Boyd in. Like it's like the worst time to bring him in.
Oh shit!
Sorry, man. I have to get that off my chest.
I think the Western Bulldogs get up. I think they get up by. We're not going to get smashed. We'll lose by 3 goals, but it's going to feel like more. It's going to be like a shit, disappointing game. We're not going to take advantage of our opportunities. We're going to beat them for inside 50s. We'll beat them on most metrics, and we'll lose. Best on ground. I'm going to say Norden. Norden for the Doggies gets best on ground, and he's going to kick 5 or 6.
Yeah, wow.
I hope not. I hope we come out and win, but I don't know, man. I can't see how a team coached by Michael Voss in 2025 playing an archaic game style, a game style that hasn't been relevant for so long, and we're still playing it while every other team plays fast ball movement. I don't see how we can beat anyone playing so slow. I can't. I hope I'm wrong.
Hey,
I hope we come out and win by 4,000. But yeah, I don't know.
Not there.
Kamal?
Yeah. See,
Can I change my BOG? Liam Jones. I didn't realize he was back.
he's back.
He's going to slap
definitely
us
back.
a beauty. He's going to mark everything. He's going to do the Darcy Moore. You watch. Anyway, sorry. Come on.
There's so many stories coming out of the club at the moment. Harry McKay situation. Sam Walsh is apparently on the trade table. Charlie Curnow's not fit. Walsh is being played out of position. What's Doherty doing up forward? What happened to the president? Shit is flying around. I think I saw somewhere that apparently the club met with Adam Simpson. I can't remember. I think it was you, Andy, that said that. Apparently the club has met with Adam Simpson. There's shit happening everywhere, right?
That wasn't supposed to be public knowledge, mate. Jesus Christ.
Wasn't it?
It is now.
No.
Get around Simo, everyone. Hashtag Simo.
Christ.
Nice.
With all of that that's happening, right?
Shit.
I just don't understand how Carlton can come out and lose. I reckon
So you reckon we win?
I reckon we win. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know.
Who's going to kick our goals?
Silvani. I genuinely think Silvani will have a bag. He had the opportunity last week.
Having a bag.
Johnny Elijah.
Oh shit!
Oh dear. Amalia frozen. Oh,
Yeah,
No, he's not. No, he's not.
I genuinely think that we'll win. 3 goals. We'll win by 3. We will go back to playing a style of footy that the people want to see. I feel like the club will see a evident shift in the way that we play. So no more of these long bomb shit. Probably see a few more handball chains before we actually go for the ball.
You're dumb, bro.
I'm serious. I don't know what. Hey,
Straight out. You actually still believe?
yeah,
Subtle. Not sure how.
Yeah. But this is the last chance, I reckon. After this,
Have you realised we've just all gone around in a circle? Like 1 week, someone will give him a chance.
yeah, this is it for me. After this is a chance. The Doggies
Is this-
midfield is strong, but there's still a few people missing. You got to get it done now. This is your chance. We've got the stronger midfield on paper. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I reckon we're going to get flogged. Nah, look, I don't think we'll get flogged. That's overreaction. But I don't see where our goals are going to come from. I don't see where our defense is going to stand up. I don't see how our midfield is going to stand up. Like, Cripps is going to play ruck. Oh, come on, bro. Look, based on the 2 games we've seen, we have no right to win. We have no right. It's not logical to think we can win. I honestly don't think that all we're basing our prediction on, if we were to tip Carlton, is hope and thinking of our best. But we haven't been our best since halfway through last year.
yeah.
And I don't see how anybody can logically come to me with an argument to say you will win, and I'll be like, okay, cool, I trust that. I can't see it. I've lost complete trust in the football club, from the president to the guy that gives you out the oranges. I'll say it every time.
See what I was there until I saw David King's analysis on Carlton. It was a couple of days ago. All he said is for Carlton to get back to their winning ways, to becoming a powerhouse of the competition again, is they're literally one handball away from doing that. So, and he showed some vision of Carlton coming out of a stoppage, coming out of a clearance, going one handball, maybe a second one, and then whilst there was an option for a forward handball to a third, which would give them so much time and space to actually hit a target in our forward 50, instead what they choose to do is bomb it long. Now, for me, last week, the intensity was there. Intensity was definitely there. The pressure was there. The intent was there. All of it was there, except that finishing touch, which was probably that extra handball, or looking at one more option before we send it into the 50, giving us a bit more time and space. If they get that right, I reckon, and that's what's giving me the hope, I reckon we're good. I reckon we'll get the win. But it's a big if, and we'll find out tomorrow.
You know what the worst thing about this bombing along thing is that we act like we got the best small forwards in the comp. Like we're gonna.
It hurts us. It hurts us.
It's Francis Evans does.
Oh yeah, Star. Forgot about that.
I don't know.
I see what you're saying, Amal.
We're all delusional. I think we're all just hoping that things will get better, but we're not seeing the work happen. We're not seeing, like, I don't know. I think as a supporter base, we're still hanging on to hope. And I'm a broken man. I sit here a broken man after 2 weeks, and I'm just, nah. I've lost faith. I've lost respect for the club. I've lost hope for the club. I just think we're fucked. I think our issues run too deep.
Yeah.
Far too deep. And I think teams that move the ball really quickly and well are going to exploit us every game. And unless we tweak something, I don't know. But as it stands, I can't see it.
Yeah.
I can't see the answer.
We'll win tomorrow. Feel it.
Yeah, but does that change anything, right? If we get up, let's say we win by a goal or two, does that change anything for anyone?
Yeah, we have one good week.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it working under Voss or under this game plan that he's got or whatever he's got going on. Amal, I know what you touched on earlier with Kingy and that, but I don't think we're one handball away from it all linking back up and us being fantastic again. We've beaten no one. We've beaten North Melbourne and West Coast in the last year. Like legit.
That comment was right too.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's every week. Every week is just like, all right, let's go to the footy. You know, let's go. I don't know. We'll see.
Tomorrow at about this time, we have an idea.
Well, tomorrow at this time, we should know if we won or not. You know,
It'll be close.
Yeah.
Another quarter.
Yeah.
Who knows what Carlton can do in a quarter, good or bad. That's the thing. If you're up by 5-6 goals, you're not going to be comfortable.
We'll be up
Because
like
if
six.
If they kick one or two, I guarantee you, I swear on everything, me and Carl are going to look at each other and we'll be like, we're fucked. We're losing. 100%.
It's that one that you just look down.
We just look at each other and just shake our heads.
If that happens, I will try my best to film it and show it in the review. I will try
Please.
my best.
Please.
Oh, jeez. All right.
This club,
Cool.
huh? This club.
What happened?
Let's see. Let's see how we go tomorrow.
Why are you coming fast?
You're
Yeah,
right,
right.
Carl.
Yeah, I'm right.
Who's Mo Lester?
Oh, no.
What's got sucked in? What's got sucked in?
What?
You donkey.
He wants to go on the show.
Who's that?
Should we let
Hey,
Amo
boys,
on the
I'd
show?
love to come
No.
on the show for a chat.
his name
Hey,
again?
dear. Thanks for the $2, Kaz.
Say it.
What's his name?
I'm not going to say it.
Say it.
Mo Lester.
Now say it quick.
Oh, fuck.
He still hasn't got it. Oh my god.
I got it now.
Oh.
The
That's
Moors.
I got $2, man. Laughing.
Still the 4 ways.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
man. I'll tell you what, boys. I'll tell you what. Good on the fans for turning up because we're gonna turn up tomorrow. It's gonna be a big crowd. And they're gonna tell us to get loud for the boys. Get loud. That's their new thing this year. Get loud. Be there and be loud. Fucking
Fucking
show up
together.
and win, bro. These blokes.
We go weaker together.
T-shirt soon.
Huh?
Huh?
Weaker together.
What was that?
Weaker together.
Send Mo
Yeah,
Lester
we need one of
the
them.
link, please.
Yeah, not sure about that.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable with Mr. Lester.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Get loud. Get loud. That's the new one. Get loud.
Mhm.
Did you guys get a text about your memberships and what it gives you access to?
Yeah. For tomorrow,
Yeah,
get there.
they've never
these
done that
rooms
before.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
No.
never done that.
Dogs didn't message me.
Serious?
You didn't get a message?
No.
Wow.
Miles, did you get a
Email.
message?
I don't think so.
Text or
Seriously?
email?
Yeah, I got a
Text
text.
today.
Actual text. Yeah.
Let me see.
I'll
This
have to check.
club's battered, man.
Nah.
Mo says he's a really nice guy.
Sure he is. Sure
No.
he is.
All right,
No
gents.
message.
Until tomorrow, we'll see you there. And for those watching along, we've got 100 in there at the moment. So if you haven't hit the like button
The
so
like
far,
button.
please hit the like button, please.
Yeah, man. We're only on 37. There's 100 of yous in here.
Come on, at least 50
Hit
of
the
you.
like button, man.
At
No,
least
man.
50.
On 100. Get us to
Nah,
100.
50 more. 50 more. Yeah, get us to 100. Yeah.
It's not hard. Straight out.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And until the review on Monday night, it is.
One sec. We can't let it go.
I'm not
yet.
saying nothing, man. I ain't saying shit anymore.
Sweaty Goose, just joined, boys. How do we win this game, Blues? We have to score more than the Doggies.
Yeah. No shit, Sherlock.
Until the review, gents.
I don't want to
is-
see Brody Kemp. Sorry. I don't want to see Brody Kemp on the ground, bro. I
At
don't
all.
want to see Brody Kemp there, man.
He's already there.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
There's
no.
a few I don't want to say. Is Lewis Young playing? Anyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And we can't play at Marvel, man. We're playing against a team that loves playing at Marvel.
We've had some good games there, but again, we can't go
Yeah.
off historical. We can't at the moment. And we're just gonna have to wait and see. We've said our
Mhm.
piece. We've said our piece. All right, gents. Until the review on Monday, it is sayonara from the Monday Blues.
Sicky no.